routes right now. Let's take a live look at Georgia 400 on this Friday. Maybe you won't have that shot, but northbound. Looking pretty good, at least right now. This area is a 16-mile stretch, which will soon have express lanes in place to help ease some of that congestion out there. And this comes as part of a nearly $4 billion infrastructure financial move for the U.S. Transportation Department. Joining us now is Kyle Collins from GDOT. Welcome back to the show, my good friend.
Hey, good morning.
All right. Talk to me about this work that's going to be happening on Georgia 400 and the need for it in the first place.
Obviously, given the growth of that North Fulton area and also into Forsyth County, projected to grow even more into 2050, these express lanes are going to provide an option in both directions to provide a more reliable commute, also expand transit options that currently don't exist in the corridor, as well as help those existing mainline lanes to have less congestion and a quicker trip each morning and afternoon.
Yeah. How much of a boost is this to get that money from the federal government?
It's great news, reaching what we call financial close on August 5th. A lot of collaboration for months and years between GDOT, CERTA, USDOT, and obviously our private sector partner, State Route 400 Peach Partners, to get this done. Essentially what this step means is the financing is approved and available for things to move forward to finalize design of these express lanes in the 16-mile corridor from the North Springs MARTA to McFarland Parkway, and really to begin construction. So you'll start to see a little bit of work in September and October, but the heavy construction will begin early summer 2026.
Obviously, there could be some snags along the way, but give me as you walk me through the timeline again, what's the estimated amount of time that you think we'll have until it's complete?
Right, so we're looking into 2031 as the tentative completion date. These are proven contract partners that have done this in the U.S. and abroad, have been proven to be able to execute these managed lanes and high-level infrastructure projects. And we think it's a win-win, not only for that northern perimeter, but really for the metro area as a whole. So there will be some headaches during construction, as always. We'll do our best to mitigate those and make sure we're raising awareness when we do have lane impacts.
Talk to me about that. I don't know if the plan is in place yet, but is most of the work going to be done at night, or will it be done during the day and night? How will that work?
Typically how you see it, if there is work happening during the day, it's going to be behind barricades and not influencing traffic on those mainline lanes, but there will be some impacts in overnight hours. And that will continue to show itself as they finalize design and we really get that formalized plan for how they're going to stage construction. But just in the short term, what folks will see is some vegetation clearing ramp up in September and October, and that just allows the contracted partner to establish a work zone, safe ingress and egress to actually get things built, to build those express lanes in both directions.
Can you share with our viewers that live along that corridor or travel along that corridor, which bridges and interchanges will be, we will see most of the significant changes?
So we did some advanced work that we completed in 2024 that was connected to this project. So the new bridges you've seen on Pitts Road, Kimball Bridge Road, and also Roberts Drive are kind of a preview of things to come for some of the bridge enhancements. There will be some brand new interchanges that provide direct access to the State Route 400 express lanes. I don't know all of those off the top of my head, but that's definitely something that we'll push out there. And I think we have the tentative locations published on our website, and there will be other opportunities for direct merges as well. Like we talked about earlier, the express lanes transit through our partners at MARTA, utilizing the bus rapid transit service. There's going to be several stations along the corridor for them to promote and have efficient operations as well.
Yeah, do we know how many lanes will be affected by it? Like, will you have to shut down some lanes, I guess, in some spots and that kind of thing?
We should maintain the existing traffic lanes that are available now, going north and south on your main line travel lanes. Again, there may be times where those will be reduced, likely in the night hours. There may be some shrinkage of lanes as we shift things over to build in a certain area, but it's always our goal with these major projects to mitigate those delays as much as possible. But depending on who you talk to, there's really no good time to do construction, but we'll do our best to reduce that.
And you always do. Analysis shows that the express lane could be up to 30% faster. How will that speed benefit the drivers in the real world situations?
Yeah, I think if we're just putting like an hour total to it, I mean, it could save almost 20,000 hours a day for just people traveling in that 16-mile corridor, generally taking advantage of the optional express lanes. Also seeing the benefits to the drivers in the mainline lanes. We're not taking away any lanes that exist today. And I think we've proven that this express lanes concept has worked very well in other parts of Metro, specifically a Northwest Corridor. And this is even a larger footprint. This is more lanes dedicated in both directions. It's going to be 2 lanes in each direction from North Spring Marta going towards McFarland. Once it gets to McGinnis, it's going to just be 1 lane, but a lot of options. And again, I think the transit piece is going to be huge to build out things.
Sounds like a lot of work, but I know you guys are going to be all over it. You'll keep us safe, and we'll be talking to you more about it as we go along.
Yeah, for sure. It's the biggest project in GDOT history, and we're excited, and we hope the citizens are looking forward to the improvements.
Kyle Collins, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for your insight today, my friend.